Hey, what's going on, peeps? We're back. Did a pretty decent okay last week, considering I only had 2 days off of work. I have 4 days this week, so it should be a little bit better as far as getting enough keys in. But most of our keys are probably on the Warlock. We were pushing our DK tank, getting him some gear, so I was bringing the Warlock so I could get some stuff. And of course, didn't really get anything too great. Yeah, I don't even have a main hand, I don't think. No, I don't. Okay, well, we're just gonna go ahead and pull the attendance token of merit, which hopefully, okay, that's my first set. Cool, not too bad. I'll take those. Get some sockets and something, I guess. I would really like to get tier for him, but what can you do, I guess? We'll go ahead and swap to the hunter. Yes, it's a day late on this video. Sorry about that. But when I came home yesterday from work, my apartment had no air conditioning. And that took a couple hours to fix, and by then I was ready to pass out. So I ended up passing out all day. But we're here, we're getting it done. Also, my food that was supposed to be delivered yesterday was not delivered. Well, it says it was delivered, but it surely wasn't delivered to me. So I've been trying to deal with that, and I didn't do a key on my hunter last week. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I really thought that I did. That's saddening. I guess I'll have to do that this week at some point. But I definitely did one on my monk and my paladin. I don't know if my paladin did a 15. He should have. This week I really need to push on my paladin because he is very close to KSM and all the keys I need are on tyrannical. So this is my paladin push week. I did get 2 characters to Keystone Hero, so I've got my priest and my shaman now. So maybe I'll get my paladin there. I don't know. Let's not be in Windwalker. I'll go ahead and swap back so I don't forget. Definitely want to be in Mistweaver. Mistweaver. There we go. And let's see what he gets. Crit Mastery Ring. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I can replace the Gorger Tendril. My goodness. It's about dang time. Yes, please. And we will replace that. And we will put some crit on it. Ooh, 38% crit. And that's without any buffs. I love that. Perfect. Good. Finally an upgrade on the monk that I like. I did do a key on my druid. I don't think it was very high. Again, you know me. Not a big fan of my druid. We'll see. I do need to get him to KSM this season though. I did say I would do that. And I'm only... Wow, I'm technically only 1 healer down so far. I need to work on that. I gotta start getting all my characters into like heroic pug runs or something to try and get Dosegni's trinket. We'll see. Alright, druid. We'll make sure we're on Rusto loot. I didn't do one on my druid? Oh my goodness, I did less than I thought. I haven't done anything since Sunday when we did raid, but even then I just did raid and logged off. So really I haven't done anything since Saturday. Update on raid, we are progressing Heroic Jailer finally. Have enough people show up and we kill bosses. It's pretty cool how that works. So Lords of Dread wasn't too long, Ragalon wasn't too long. We're pushing through. We're now back in top 10 on our realm, which is not very big. And I think we're like number 4th for Horde. Number 4th, yes. Number 4 for Horde, I believe. And if we kill Jailer, then we'll, I think, be number 2 or 3. All right, legs that I already have. Chest, ooh, okay. I mean, I lose haste, but I can afford to lose haste. I'm at 34%. Yeah, and then I could turn this into tier, actually, and keep the haste. Or, I mean, I don't really like that much mastery. Don't really like that. Yeah, we'll go with the 262 breastplate. Yeah, and we'll be able to upgrade it. That is fine with me. Let's go. Chest. Enchant before I forget. Good, good. I like that. Oh, I'm down 30% haste. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah. Perfectly fine. Alright. Shaman, I definitely did keys on. If not, I pry. The new mount that I got last week, I did get the Magister's Terrace mount, the Swift Hawk Strider, and I got the Mechagon Hard Mode mount. So now I just have to keep running that so the rest of my guild can get it as well, or the rest of like my group of people can get it as well. Hopefully they are logged on at some point this week so we can finish that up, stop doing it. Just depends on who logs in when. Also, if you hear any like construction, I'm sorry. We do have a little bit of construction going on outside of our apartments. Enhancement. Do I need anything on my enhancement spec? Really? I mean, I honestly would prefer to like get something for resto. So let's go ahead and go resto, because I have plenty of haste. I have a decent amount of mastery. There's really nothing. Like, I have 2 really good weapons. I'm okay with that. So let's see if there's anything for resto. A ruby and some legs. Yeah, I guess I'll take ruby with avoidance. Oh yeah, that'll be really good for resto. Yeah, perfect. Let's go. All right, sweet. And then last but not least, of course, is the priest. I think I only did like 2 keys on my priest. We didn't do a ton of pushing last week when we really should have. But I think this week we will, because there's a couple people that we're going to try and push for Keystone Hero on that definitely deserve it. So push week begins again. Last week was a good one. This week was a good one, I believe. What is it? Tyrannical, Raging, Volcanic this week. So pretty good week for keys, honestly. Gonna have a lot of fun with that, and especially if we can start pushing our DK up. I want to see how the blood DK can do once he actually finally gets gear. Yeah, shadow loot spec. Probably not much I'm gonna get. Bootsies with leech, crit verse. Let's see. What is this? Unique neck. I mean, these have leech. I'm not a huge fan of the stats, though. I would lose a lot of haste, but maybe I can, like, work something in with more haste. Or I can get tokens of merit, but I don't have any, so I wouldn't even be able to buy a socket. All right, what do I have that I can go up in haste on? All right, so this, let me equip my Mythic Plus set. Okay, I guess that would be good for, what is this? Crit verse and haste crit. I guess it would be really good for raid. There's a little bit of crit, but I get some leech. I don't really need haste for raid. Maybe. Alright, so if I use... Maybe if I upgrade this weapon to 272, I could run with that. I would lose some versatility, which is kind of unfortunate. I do like my verse. Crit mass, legs, no. I have haste. Oh, I have haste verse boots, which is actually really good for Mythic Plus. I still feel like I should take these boots for like raid or something. The leech is probably really good. Crit mastery, crit verse, crit haste. Yeah, see, I would lose a lot of verse if I used this ring instead of my ritual commander. And I do really like some verse. Alright, I'll take the boots and I'll figure it out later, I guess. These could be good for raid. I think I do like these for raid. So if I put on my raid gear, I put on these boots, where does that put me? Less haste, good. More mastery. I'm capped on crit. That's fine. I'd probably need more mastery, honestly, since I'm capped on crit. Right, so each of these 16, 16, 16, so that's what? 42 I would drop from crit if I switched all these to mastery. So now I'm only 25 away from cap on crit, and I have even more mastery now. That's perfect. Yeah, I like it. Sweet. I'll save this now as my raid set. Boom. All right, not too bad overall. It's a pretty good week. Hopefully I can get more keys done, and we'll be back next week with some more vaults and better gear that we can get. Hopefully I have some more healers at KSM. We'll see though. That's it. Have a good week. Hopefully your vaults turned out as good. Better than mine. But peace out.